Bex, you mentioned one of the things they might ask about is management accounts, presumably to be able to see trends and history. What if you don't have management accounts? What sort of issues could that cause?
Yes, sometimes you'll get in the due diligence requests, obviously asking for management accounts so they can see what's happened, see the results over a period of time, and usually it's quite a few years back that they want the information on. So sometimes it may be a case that if you haven't got that in place, you're then creating reports at that point in time. And obviously that can be quite time consuming if you haven't already got those in place. So you have to think, actually, there are some things that you can just give to them. Like we were saying, if you do have management accounts, you'll have VAT returns, you'll have year-end accounts that are all compliant and you have to have them. But there is quite often a focus on creating information and them asking questions left, right and centre where you need to pull information from various sources. And that could be a combination of finance information, but then talking to the operational team, it could be revenue by customer or revenue by geographical location where you need to pull a lot of information from different places to get them the information that they want. So it can be quite time consuming creating things, but that's where you need a team behind you supporting you.
To do it quickly, because
yes.
Sometimes, as you'd mentioned, it may be that a business doesn't usually focus on revenue by geographical location, but it might be important for the buying business why they want to look at that. And so that is a creation rather than collation, as we call it, to get that done. And ideally you would have had that done up front. You might have got some initial questions and the team asking you the questions might have said, okay, well, in 2 weeks' time, we're going to start this process and you really need this information. So ideally, the quicker you've had a conversation with somebody like us is for us to go, well, do you have that? No. Okay, well, how could we get it? Where do we get that from? Do your team even have it? Do you have software where it is? Do we need to talk to the software company about getting that data out? All of these things to actually get it, because nobody wants to wait. Nobody wants to wait for the answer. So speed is crucial.
Definitely.
And then making sure that it's reviewed and sanity checked so that it's accurate as well.
Okay, so it sounds like if you were thinking of selling your business in, say, 5-10 years, it would make sense to start getting management accounts now. So you've got them in place. You don't have to spend all this time recreating the wheel at the 11th hour. Yeah,
exactly. You need to be thinking about it before you get to that point, kind of teeing up, so to speak, so that you're ready as you can be in that position.
And the other thing that is quite an obvious thing, so management accounts is an obvious thing to get asked. The other thing is what we'd call normalised EBITDA. So let's say the last couple of years your business has gone through some, I don't know, one-off scenario, one-off restructure or one-off...
COVID.
Yes, COVID or something like that, which has been really exceptional. It's good to have management accounts where actually we can work with the business owner as we go through periods and say, okay, what was normal? Yes, this is normal. Oh, this isn't normal. Okay, well, maybe we should keep that somewhere else in the report. We should be keeping a list of the things that have been exceptional and why they're exceptional. They have to be truly exceptional. Yeah. Obviously, they're not just something that happens every now and then and you say, well, that's exceptional. If it happens regularly, it's not exceptional by definition. But keeping a note of things like that and actually, you're preempting the questions then, and then it's a much quicker process. Like I said right at the beginning, there is so much to do. You don't really have time to stop. It's very costly to stop and have to create things from scratch. So if you are a business who's thinking of selling in the future, maybe the next sort of 3 to 5 years, management accounts is absolutely the minimum. Regular reporting.
But just thinking, what other information might they want, as you were saying, sales by region, sales by customer type, anything that might be beneficial to a buyer that might want it, having that information already there ready so you don't have to go back and figure it out later.
Yeah.
Or having a way that you can at least pull that information out.
Yeah.